Hello, third graders. We are going to be working on Math 11.7 today, problem solving area of rectangles. You will really be focusing on finding patterns and using those patterns to help you solve problems. We are focusing on area in this lesson. There might be a little bit of mention in perimeter, but remember, area is the number of square units needed to cover a figure or a shape. I have 4 different shapes up on the board. They're all rectangles. I want you to notice what is similar about these rectangles and what is different about these rectangles, okay? For this first one, I have 6 feet and I have 8 feet. And remember, if it is the same number of rows and same number in each row, we can just multiply, not count up every single square inside. So if I have 6, if I multiply it times 8, 6 times 8 is 48. So the area here is 48. I do have it labeled, it's feet. So this is square feet. Now this rectangle next to it, I have 6 feet and I have 4 feet. If I multiply 6 feet times 4 feet, the area is 24 square feet. Now what did you notice about these rectangles? Well, I notice that the 6 feet is the same, the length is the same. Both rectangles are 6 feet. The width is different. Here I have a width of 8, here I have a width of 4. 4 is half of 8, or I could say 8 is double of 4. So if I look at the areas, the area here is 48, the area here is 24. If I double 24, would it equal 48? Would 24 plus 24 equal 48? Yes, it would, just like 4 plus 4 would equal 8. The length stays the same and the width is half. So that is a pattern with the area as well. The area here is half of the area of this one. Now this rectangle, my length is 3 feet and my width is 8 feet. 3 times 8 equals 24 square feet. And I look over at my final rectangle. It has a length of 3 feet and a width of 4 feet. 3 times 4 is 12 square feet. Now I notice I have the width is the same for both of them. And not the width, the length is the same for both of them, 3 feet. The width is half of what the width is here. My area is 24 square feet. Half of 24 is 12 square feet. So I'm looking for patterns. I'm noticing patterns. Now here I notice that I have the area the same. Here's 24 square feet. Here's 24 square feet. But are my length and width the same? Here I have 3 feet. Here I have 6 feet. 3 is double of 6. Here I have 8 feet for the width, 4 feet for the width. 4 is half of 8. So I don't have the same width and length, but there are some patterns between my 2 rectangles. If I notice going down, the width is the same here. The width is 8, the width is 8. Here the length, 6 feet, is double of 3 feet. So if I look at my areas here, 24 and 48, just like this 48 and 24, it is double. And if I look at my rectangles here, the width is the same, 4 feet and 4 feet, and the length, 6 feet, is double of 3 feet. So the area here is double. 24 is double of 12. So it may seem a little confusing, but the main focus of the lesson today is noticing patterns. And they will give you patterns also on a table. So I'm going to show you a table here. I'm going to carefully take this off. Hopefully it wasn't ruined down there. I'm going to change my Sharpie to a whiteboard marker. And this is a table for swimming pool sizes. Okay, I know some of you are getting swimming pools put in this summer, or you might already have a swimming pool. These are swimming pools, 4 different swimming pools. The length is all 9 feet. So the length stays the same. Here the width changes, 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet, and 50 feet. So what do you notice about the width of each of the pools? Well, I notice that they're increasing, and I also notice that it's increasing by 10. Okay, they're increasing by 10. The length stays the same, but it's increasing by 10. So I'm going to find the area. Now these, I notice, are all rectangles, and it doesn't show me the shape, it just gives me the numbers. And so I can use the formula, area is length times width. Okay, so the actual formula is area is length times width. 9 times 20. Now here I'm multiplying by a multiple of 10. So I look at my basic fact. 9 times 2 is 18. But I'm multiplying by a multiple of 10, so I have to add the 0. So it's not 18, it's 180. 9 times 30 is 270. 9 times 40, I remember my basic fact of 9 times 4 is 36. And then I have to add my 0 to my placeholder for the tens, or that's actually for the ones. 9 times 50 is 450. And I forgot to say for each of these it's square feet because I'm finding area. Now what do you notice about the area of each of the pools? I notice the area is increasing just like the width was increasing, so the area is going to increase. And the area is increasing by 90. Each time I multiply, this is increasing by 90 because this is increasing by 10. So if I multiply 9 times 10, the increase is 90. So the area is increasing by 90. So you will be looking at a number of different tables and trying to find the pattern. Okay? So just really focus on the patterns and what you notice about the patterns. Be sure to have an extra piece of paper to work out the problems on the paper. If you are doing the interactive student edition, it is found in your things to do. Remember, you have both the whistles. You might have noticed on the first whistle, the orange whistle, you will also have those problems in the red whistle, but you need to make sure to do all the problems in both whistles. They usually switch the numbers up, but they want you to practice that type of problem. If you want to do the practice book pages, they can be found in the library, but just make sure to have your parents take a picture and send it to me. Good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you, third graders.